And good morning to you, YouTube. What you guys doing? Dirk here, GC Blues 45. 4 games on the docks, and folks, we had 2 series clinchers. We'll get to those in a moment. As you see, I'm wearing a different team, even though they're not the team I picked. But here's the problem: I don't have a team, the other team. So, of course, sometimes I like the word. I want to do something different for this post-game report. So remember, if you haven't come across this video and happen to like it, give me that thumbs up. Duels are important. It keeps the channel going. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe icon. And I want to welcome the new subscribers. Hey, and in this video, I now give you the stats, the scores, and the stats, and I give you a little in-depth coverage of what I think. So that's how this works. So here we go. Starting off with Toronto at Boston. Boston had a 3 games to 1 lead. Boston was 3-1. Toronto 1-3, and this game had to go into overtime. And at the end of overtime, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Boston Bruins by a score of 2-1. They won tonight. So that's right. Yeah, I do have a Toronto jerseys. I got 2 of them, and I didn't pick Toronto. I'm wearing their jersey in honor of their win. So yay, thank you. All right, shots on goal were the Leafs 33, the Bruins 28. The Leafs had 27 saves with the Bruins 31. Toronto went 0 for 3 on the power play with Boston 0 for 1 on the power play. Boston now has a 2 games to 1, 3 games, 2 game lead. This game will go into a game 6 on May 2nd. Okay, May 2nd. And guess what? Anything can happen. Next, the series clincher. That's right, but um, the New York Islanders at the Carolina Hurricanes. That is the Carolina Hurricanes. Um, Islanders were 1-3. Carolina 3-1. Carolina closed it out, and at the end of 60 minutes, the Hurricanes beat the New York Islanders by a score of, wait for this, 6-3. Yay, Carolina! Yep. Yay, Carolina. Shots on goal were the Canes 38, the Islanders 25. The Canes had 22 saves with the Owls 32. Carolina went 1 for 1 on power play with the New York Islanders 1 for 4 on power play. Canes win the series 4 games to 1, and with that, here's the series breakdown. Carolina wins by a score of 19-12 overall. Carolina Carolina had 152 shots to New York Islanders 137. The Islanders had 150 saves to Carolina's 125. Carolina went 5 for 19 on the power play, while New York Islanders went 3 for 11 on the power play. So they're done. So it will be the Rangers and Carolina in round 2. You know what? While I'm here, let's write down the series wins. Okay, so got my trusty sheet here. Winner. Okay. Alrighty. And write down this one. Okay. We have 4 series that have clinched. Got 4 more to go. So anything can happen. But now we got the Rangers and the Canes going at it. Okie dokie. Alright. Grab my clipboard. You gotta grab the right clipboard. And finally, sorry, Colorado at Winnipeg was the next game. Now entering this matchup, Colorado led the series 3-1. Colorado was 3-1. Winnipeg 1-3. And this game final with the Colorado Avalanche beating the Winnipeg Jets by a score of 6-3. Shots on goal, the Avs 32, the Jets 36. The Avs had 34 saves, with the Jets 27. The Avs were 0 for 1 on the power. Sorry, Colorado was 0 for 1 on the power play, with Winnipeg 1 for 2 on the power play. Excuse me. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Had to blow the bugle. Sciences. So Colorado wins by a score by the series 4-0, and I have the sheet to give you the stats. All right, Colorado outscored 28-14. Colorado had 185 saves, with Winnipeg's 140. Winnipeg had 158 saves, with Colorado's 126. Colorado went 6 for 16 on the power play, with Winnipeg 3 for 13 on the power play. So, with that being said, now I gotta put this back on that clipboard because we're not done with the Central. Okay. Okay. But we got one series done. Sheet available now for $5. Okay. So with that being said, Colorado moves on to the next round, where they'll meet the winner of the Dallas and Vegas series. And finally, the nightcap: Nashville at Vancouver. Nashville was 1-3, Vancouver 3-1, and at the end of 60 minutes, the Vancouver Canucks lose to the Nashville Predators but to a score of 2-1. So the Preds stay alive. Shots on goal. The Preds 22, the Canucks 22. The Preds had 19 saves with the Canucks 20. Nashville went 1 for 4 in the power play with Vancouver 0 for 2 in the power play. Now this shifts a little bit. Vancouver has now 3 games to 2 lead going into the next game, which is May 2nd, and anything can happen. No, sorry, it'd be probably May 3rd, I think. We'll double check that. So, with that being said, we are done for tonight. 2 games later today, and I'll get to that when this is uploading. I'll record this next video because once again I gotta work. I gotta be in a few hours. So yeah, by the way, I took a nice little nap, or you could say I slept, and I am ready to go. So um, I'll talk to you guys later. As always, folks, please stay safe, take care. Remember to always watching, and I'll see you guys in a bit for the or you know, actually, I'll see you guys soon. Until then, peace.